I'm going to go ahead and start recording. Everyone, this is Tom, the People Conductor Black. Just wanted to jump on here really quickly. I'm getting ready to screen share, and you should be able to see what I'm looking at. And this is a Facebook real estate group. Excuse me, Facebook buy and sell group. So if we're looking for sellers, property owners, we will go to yard sale, garage sale, buy, sell, and different community type groups to get our message out there. So I'm going to give you an example of my message today. All right, so very, very simply, I just put, we're ready to buy a fixer-upper or a rental property in Baltimore City as soon as possible. Click link in comments. I may add something there, click link in comments if you have something to sell. But if you're posting in a group, you have up to 140 characters, and then you can use those really, really cool things there for that post. So that is just to generate a, to find a property. This is to find a property. And then the reason I put click links in comments is because with the algorithm, Facebook doesn't want you to leave Facebook. So if you just post some URL, they could flag you as spam. So I put a nice message in the group. And again, we're in this case looking for a seller. And then in the comments, I put a capture page. This is what I have set up through carrot.com. I'm going to email you information on the company. But that's where I have my main website, my buyer lead capture page, and my seller lead capture page. And then, so those are the links for that. So now I'm going to switch, and thumbs up if you can see this. Are you seeing Baltimore Metro real estate deals? Okay. All right. So this is a post I just did. This is a JV deal with an associate of mine. If I bring a buyer, we're going to split the fee. He and his brother have it under contract at $105,000. And so when I post any property in a real estate, regional group, if we're doing a Delaware property, we're probably going to post in Delaware RIA, Real Estate Investor Association group, or we're going to post in other Delaware type real estate groups. This group happens to be mine that I created about 3 or 4 years ago. And so what I always do is I will post the property deal, some information, the pictures, and then this is the key line right here. For details on this and our other off-market deals, please click the link in the comments to enter your contact information and investment buying criteria. Then you scroll down, and this is my capture page. I'm changing some of the content, but I'm working with buyers and sellers in Baltimore and Florida through the website, but I could change the market at any time. As a matter of fact, I thought I changed this. So let me go ahead and pull it up real quick and see if it in fact did change. There you go. So yeah, I somehow it's still popping up Orlando. So I just need to change that out. So when someone comes here and they want more information about our properties, they'll enter their name, if they're an investor, and then their phone number and their email, okay? And then it says, show me the deals. So then that takes them to the more elaborate capture page where we really drill down and find out exactly what our buyer wants, okay? And so this is all through the carrot.com platform. And if you see it at the bottom, powered by Carrot. And then, People Conductor Property Group, LLC. I actually invested in the Advanced Marketer program, which gives me some access to some SEO and pay-per-click marketing through them. So understand that when we're posting a deal, we post it in a real estate group with a capture page for buyers. If we're posting a deal at a yard sale or a community group, we're posting deals for sellers. Okay. In addition to what I posted here in the real estate group, we can also put that property on Facebook Marketplace and then put that out to other groups as well. So that's the buyer page. I showed you the link for the buyers. This is, so if someone wants to sell their house, same deal as we had on the buyer page, they're going to enter their address, phone, and email, and it's going to take them to another page that asks for more details about the house. So great tools to have. I recommend the company that we're using highly. And so that's basically the rundown on the buy sell groups and the real estate groups. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, I'd sent you some information on it before, but I do have leads to share if you want them. You know, we can, screen sharing is paused. How do I do that? There you go. So here it is. Hey, Jerry. So anyway, this is like, for example, this is what Sherry and I were working on today. This is one of our Facebook groups. And just today, we entered 44 new people into our database just today from one of our groups. So I'll definitely explain more to the advantages of groups at another time. What this recording was basically to do, it was to go over the difference on Facebook on what to post or similar. This is a simulation or a type of post that I've used before. I actually did this. This is actually live on there now. So when we're looking for a property, we post the information, then we put the link in the comments when we're looking for a property. And when we have a property, we put it over up here. And then again, we put the link in the comments. So the key tools here that I have used in this case is obviously the Facebook groups and the capture pages. Now, if you already have lead capture pages or you wanted to use BombBomb, for example, I have capture pages that I've created in here that you could use just as easily. But either I have had both programs for a long time. And then here's what I like. 89 people have clicked on my link to give me this information. Can you see where it says, please enter your contact information? Okay. So that's what I just want you to understand, is that with what we're doing, we're going to have a semblance of, what's the word I want to use? Consistency and what we're doing and what we're looking to accomplish. So any questions on that? On Facebook, I have found people who want to sell through groups, and I have posted deals in real estate groups and also posted deals on Facebook Marketplace. So the big things I want you to understand is we put a message and then we put the link in the comments. We put a message, we put a link in the comments. So we're going to need lead capture pages to gather their information. Sometimes people will just, or you could just say, private message me. So were there any questions about posting in a group looking for properties? Does that made sense? Yeah, okay. And then when you have a property, we have a property under contract. And that's another thing, is that as I have deals under contract, I'll be able to share them with you, have you put them on Craigslist or Facebook groups or what have you, and share and receive a share of the profit when you find a buyer. So today, I just really wanted to go over the Facebook groups to find seller, Facebook groups to reach out to buyers, and then the tools I use to do it. And so I use carrot.coms. I've got 3 websites. I'm gonna email you some information when we're done. But I've got the buyer capture page, the seller lead capture page, and then the main website where we will be posting our properties. So if that's something, if you want to leverage the fact that I have the tool, we could certainly talk about that. Sharing in the monthly investment or what have you, or I can help you set up your own, whichever you prefer. So any questions or thoughts about what I've gone over? Anything you want to add? No. Okay. Because my big thing going forward is I want to make these sessions more purposeful. So I planned this out, made sure that I had different pages. And then the next time I want to do another one, I'd like to do another one. Today's Tuesday, on Thursday or Friday, where we could do some calls and training. So one of the things that in the subsequent email to today, I will send you some tasks on and content on how you're going to post looking for properties on Facebook. And then the tools, you can go over the tools and the plans that we use, and then we can certainly talk about what tools that you want to use in your business. And then the next, I wasn't able to do it yesterday or today, but I am going to record some bank calls tomorrow or Thursday, so you could actually hear me calling the asset managers. I also want us to do some of our own consistent lead generation. We already have buyers in multiple areas. So posting something like this and Baltimore yard sale, Wilmington yard sale, whatever it might be. We want to start doing that on a regular basis. You have something, Linda?
No, I don't know what happened there.
Okay, well, you're both on, so I think you're echoing. So it's all good. It's all good. Amanda, any questions about what I went over?
I don't necessarily have a question. We set up a website through a tech company that I networked with like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And my question though is, at some level, I'm picturing, my vision is to have things filtered through that main page at some level. I don't know whether that's later on down the road or something that we can do now, but I want it to be something like we have a blanket page for PNR real estate, and then subsequent one for property management, one for investments, one for whatever, like that kind of thing. Hold on. I'm sorry. It seems like every time I get on or do something, he freaks out.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to wrap up the recording. If you want to email that to me, Amanda, I think I understand what you're saying. It's like, you want to try and get all the tools and this and have them working in concert with each other. Having an online presence is incredibly important. And also in your situation, having the distinction between the property management arm and the real estate investment arm, I think is also equally important. So how you all want to structure that, that's up to the two of you. Jerry is one of my associates. She's down in Virginia. Say hello, Jerry.
Hi, guys.
Hi. So anyway, that's what I had today. I wanted to keep it short. And then I'll send you on Wednesday or Thursday the bank recordings. And then if we carve out some time on Friday, we could call a few banks. And then I'll do another live session, a short one like this, to just go over some of the tasks that I set for you and what I recommend in your area. If you can join at least 5 or 10 Facebook groups in your wherever you want to target. So if you want to target, Woodbridge, then Manassas, Prince William, then join those groups. If you want to target Wilmington, Newcastle County, join groups. And again, buy, sell groups, online yard sale, garage sale. I think you understand the gist of what I'm looking for. So I would definitely recommend that you do that. And I'm going to give you some suggestion on text. And as long as the text, the characters are under 140, you can use the cool little avatar that you see here. Where'd it go? I think it moved. See if I can find it. You saw my avatar before right there. So as long as it's less than 140 characters, you can do a cool little avatar or a nice background, and it gets attention. So that's what you want to do. And ultimately, you or a virtual assistant or an admin will be posting 10 or 20 or 30 of these a day. Just because it's an easy way to get a couple of leads a week for next to nothing. So if you all don't have any more questions for me, I just wanted to recap what I had talked to you about before. The banks that we'll be calling, I want to start off on Delaware, Virginia, and Florida banks. So that's what we're going to start with. And so we'll start calling some of those no later than Friday.
Is this recorded? Because I didn't catch all of it. Is this
Yeah.
recorded? Because I didn't catch all of it.
Yeah, always.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
good.
okay. Well, like I said, that's all I really had for tonight. If you want to stay on for Q&A or need me for anything else, I can do that. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now.